like they've already decided. I think
I I'll do it. Don't worry. They'll probably put the coin or die on the person that is going first, but I you know, you gotta think the Ninetales might have a slight advantage just because of the ability to bring up the Blastoise and then one-shot it with its attack. Oh, and Omar's going first, so that's a huge advantage. When the both decks are running evolutions, whoever goes first has a giant advantage.
Michael running the wrong Trubisher.
I don't think it matters what Trevor she's running Ishan.
Does 10 damage for 1 instead of 22, and it has 10 less HP. So we can see Slash come into play.
Yeah, actually, Slash might come into play. Yeah, Slash might come into play to knock out the 60 HP Trubbish that Michael is running. No, it's not Blastoise Garbodor. It is Blastoise versus Ninetales Garbodor.
So we see.
Can I do it? We see an Ultra Ball come down. Probably for a Squirtle, I'm gonna assume. It's very good to get those down on turn 1. He's playing Skyla. Probably, I'm gonna assume getting a Beach. Blastoise really likes, yes, he's getting a Beach. And that Beach must be in mint condition because he has clear sleeves. According to Ishan. For all we know, Ishan might be wrong and he's just trolling all of us right now. He's laughing, so. Oh, they hear you whispering, guys. Stop talking. Please. And he's going to use the Tropical Beach. Yes, I did see in Omar's hand an Electrode, so he is running that. So his deck must have a lot of cool things in it. Yeah, he's not vulnerable to late game ends with that Electrode unless the Garbodor is out. With the Electrode, he will be able to draw up to 4 cards when he gets end to 1 if he is at 1 prize card, which will be a very big advantage. So Michael is level balled for the Vulpix, and he's gonna play another level ball. Wow. He level up for either the Munna or the Vulpix. Oh, he level balled for one of them. Pretty sure he level balled for one. And he's level balling for another Vulpix, so 2 Vulpix down on turn 1, a Munna and a Trubbish. Wow. That is really good. And he's not running a Mungus? Shh. He's gonna play down Jirachi and get N. Honestly, I've seen Jirachi in almost every master match I've watched. We're talking about the Garbodor that shuts off abilities. But I'd assume if he plays this right, he's going to evolve Ninetales, then evolve Garbodor, so he can get up the Squirtle, the Blastoise, and one-shot it with its attack. I think Ishan says he saw a computer search in Omar's deck when he was shuffling. He thinks he saw one. Okay, so we saw Michael draw Floatstone. I don't know if he'll play that, but he could just use his ability. A heads. Ooh, wow, that's actually really big because if Omar rolls tails, he has to rush in to get it out. And if he wants to slash for the knockout, then he's gonna have to get 5 energy. But I don't think that'll happen this turn, considering that's a very big. Oh, and he flipped tails. Oh, he has a rare candy Blastoise. Wow, that's really big. And Omar is going to rare candy Blastoise and then play and N. So yeah, I think Omar is looking for Keldeo and water energy so he can beach for more cards. And Omar is just thinking right now. He's going to play Ultra Ball. I'm assuming getting a Keldeo or another Squirtle. Because, again, Ninetales can get up the Blastoise with its ability, and then just one-shot it with its attack if there is a Burbank City Gym, and the Blastoise has two special conditions. Seems like he's going to go for the Keldeo. And Level Ball. Ooh, Level Ball 2 for another Squirtle. So, you got to think that Michael might be pretty happy here. He's got a Trubbish down, he's got a two Vulpix down, he's got a Munna down. And yes, my Omar does beach. He flips heads. Michael draws an Ultra Ball. He has another Fire Energy in his hand. I think he'd want to use Muna's ability, then evolve into the night. He wants to evolve into the Ninetales, use Muna's ability, see if he rolls heads, then evolve into Garbodor because he really wants to get rid of that Blastoise like quickly because Blastoise is going to cause him all sorts of trouble by getting a lot of energy. Oh, he decides to Ultra Ball away the Ninetales and a Juniper. He must have something else that he's planning to do that I don't see. He might be getting a Garbodor. He probably has another Ninetales, and he's probably running some at least a Super Rod because you want to attack with Ninetales more than just 4 times because usually Ninetales is gonna just get like one-shotted. He might have a Float Stone in his hand, so I really don't know why he did discard the Ninetales though. That's a free catcher right there. He could have brought up the Blastoise and started hitting it. Just oh, he's gonna go for the Musharna. I guess he wants to use Muna's ability then Musharna. Okay, he did have another Ninetales. He's gonna bring up the Keldeo. Yeah, you want to get rid of the Keldeo because if Omar has to Black Ballista on one prize, that he's gonna have to do that more than once, which is not good. And he plays a laser. He got a Tails, so that's going to be doing, let's see, 100 damage. He's gonna Muna. Oh, Tails. Oh, that was not good. He has a Musharna. You gotta think he has limited amounts of lasers, so he has to use them at the perfect times. He probably, yeah, he looks like he's running a thin Garbodor line, but yeah, Ishan saw him search his deck and get a 1-1 Oh, Burbank City Gym. Dowsing Machine is his ace spec. He draws another Ninetales, a Floatstone, but unfortunately, Trubbish is asleep, so he'll have to Ultra Ball for the Garbodor, which actually would be huge because he would get the ability lock. He has an Ultra Ball in his hand. He has an Ultra Ball in his hand. He will get the Garbodor. What are their records, Ishan?
I think they both have to make. Looks like if they tie, they're both at 19, putting them both on the bubble. So
Yeah, they're on
looks
the
like the
bubble right
winner.
now, so the
The
winner
winner
is
is
guaranteed in day two.
looks like
So
the winner is
I'm assuming if they tie, one is going to scoop to the other because then it just hurts both of them.
I believe it's either their XO3 or X12.
Okay.
So
It's either X03 or X12.
Michael getting tails.
Ishan is I am commentating right now. Ishan Jagazi commentated the last game.
Yeah. Canaves is 4-1-3 and Omar is 5-3. So winner goes on to day two.
Yeah, he just discarded another Ninetales. He must run
He must
like
run
super odd
four
because
Ninetails. He has Dazzling in hand.
winner is in day 2, not cut. I don't know what he's getting another Muna. Wow.
Yeah, he's really going for that sleep
He's
flip.
really going for the sleep flip, but
Did he double
oh
Ultra Ball?
wow. Did he double the Ultra
Did he?
Ball? I
No,
believe he might have.
usually you play him. Usually you play him on the field rather than just putting him in the disc. Hopefully Omar searches the disc now.
I don't know what he did there.
Chase Patrick, I think you left out Lex.
Yeah, Jason, get it together. What about me?
Oh yeah, and thank you.
So I so whoa. So he's retreating and he's gonna go. Did he roll heads on the Muna?
He did not.
He did not roll heads on the Muna.
He
Wow.
can't use the Muda's ability.
Well, no, he would have benched the Muna, used it, and then Garboard.
Yes, looks like that.
Looks like
Thank
he
you,
did get a
Jason.
tails,
It looks
and
like all the abilities on the field are shut off now because
all the abilities are shut off on the field. So if Omar knocks out the Garboard, that's either really it's gonna benefit him a lot, but it's also gonna benefit Michael because he's going to be able to use Muna's ability, and then if he wants, he can evolve the Vulpix if it goes to sleep into Ninetales and just attack.
Thank you, Jason.
does 50 times the amount of special conditions. Really? Not that good. It's actually decent. You get head on like
He's running Garboard for the Blastoise matchup, and I think he's gonna he's running Muna for the sleep flip and Musharna for drawing, but it's a very weird deck, and we'll see how it plays out here.
everyone watch Omar's hand, okay? Now let me scrap runs.
I think he runs really light on tools.
I think there's a super odd in Michael's hand, so he's gotta want to play that. He has two Ninetales in the discard pile. I wouldn't say it just loses the Blastoise. I mean, if the Garboard gets knocked out, it can use Ninetales' ability to get up the Blastoise and then just hit it for a lot. Ishan has just looked at Omar's hand.
Apparently, I was wrong. He's running dowsing machine, and looks like he's running a 1-1 Electro to go along with it.
Omar is running a dowsing machine and a 1/1 electro to go along with it. So he's obviously going for the scrapper route, because if you're running dowsing machine, you gotta think he's running two scrapper to tech for the Garboard. Oh, and the Burbank City Gym comes down. That's gotta be pretty big. I mean, he's a Bengal. He's gonna be hitting for 100. That's 100 plus 20. That's 150 damage. That is a lot. But you gotta think if Bengal's on the Ninetales right now, Ishan. Um, and you gotta wonder if Omar runs Max Potion, because that could play a very big role in setting Michael back a turn. He's gonna go to the laser. This is very risky, but if he gets the heads, it's gonna pay off a lot, because he'll be able to knock out the Keldeo, and honestly, then Omar's gonna have to Black Ballista unless he gets a Keldeo Scrapper and 3 energy. Laser, heads. Oh wow, that is big.
Wouldn't that put him up to
He's gonna put him up to a lot of damage because there's a it's gonna do enough to knock him out. Yes, it will. He has two special conditions. He has Bangle. He has Burbank City Gym.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And laser.
It'll do 180.
It'll do enough.
Yeah.
And there goes the Keldeo. Just like that, Ninetales hits for an insane amount of damage.
Is this game one?
Yeah, now you said scrapper and 4 energy.
Is this game one?
Well, he could always just hit Scrapper or Keldeo 3 energy.
Yeah. He's 5 stars in total.
It's not good game. Oh, he's gonna promote the Blastoise. And yes, the price trade-off is pretty big because Omar's gonna be drawing one prize card per turn, except for the Jirachi, and I don't think Omar's running any catcher. But if he's hitting the Ninetales for one prize, and he has to attack 6 times, that's a lot. If he has to attack with Black Kieran once. That's why Flareon was pretty good versus Blastoise, like Empoleon and all those other decks. Oh, and the Tropical Beach comes down. That's gonna counter Omar's Verbank. I mean Michael's Verbank.
So you can go in one of the earlier videos on the Indiana regionals for this, and you can see Puka versus Ross Hawthorne.
But yeah, I mean, you gotta think it's a little similar to Flareon, except it doesn't count for discard. Here comes a War Turtle. Oh wow. So if one Blastoise goes down, the other Blastoise is just gonna come right back up. But then again, the Luge ability is shut off. I don't know. Oh, he's gonna power up the Blastoise to have one in the back. If he has a Scrapper. Oh, he's a Colress. Oh, he has to Colress for 7. Okay. He's got to be hoping for a Scrapper and, like, energy. If he gets Scrapper, 3 energy, or Scrapper and Superior. I don't think it... No, I don't think enough energy in the discard. There might be... They're either... Yeah, they kill you... Okay, yeah. So there's at least 2 in the... 2 in the discard. No, Shadow Triad wouldn't work. You know, something that could be a problem for Omar is that if his first Blastoise goes down and he scrappers the Garbodor, then all Michael has to do is bench another Vulpix, attach, knock out the Blastoise with the Ninetales that he'll evolve into, and then play down another Ninetales and bring up the other War Turtle, and he'll get knocked out. Both of his Blastoise and War Turtle will go down. But then again, he'll have to get really, really lucky on those laser and sleep flips. Switching, yeah, switching or evolving pokes can work around Muna, but what we're saying is he's just gonna one-shot it.
Yeah, he can't use Russian.
He can't use Russian though because Garbodor's out. We do see, yeah, he had the super last turn. I don't know why he played it, but he did. Oh, Verbank City Gym comes down again. Wow. Oh, and I don't know how the Garbodor how did the Garbodor get active? Escape rope?
And he has a silver bangle.
Oh, another Silver Bengal comes down. So,
Now he just
oh,
needs
he's just
to
gonna
leave.
super rod probably in a Ninetales, to fire energy in the other Ninetales. Yes, he should definitely take both the Ninetales. You want to get those back into your deck. You know, I gotta give the advantage to Michael right now because Omar doesn't have a lot, but Michael has a Ninetales up. He's got, yeah, Blastoise is the deck of comebacks, Ishan. But right now, it looks like Michael is in a good position.
Yeah, I think he just needs laser.
Lex Andre is commentating. So I can't see what supporter he played because it's off screen, but he probably played a Professor Junior. He was just drawing.
I don't know. Is the judge looking on this discard?
The active Pokemon for Michael is a Garbodor. It's the new art one, so it might
Yeah,
not
he hits
ring a bell.
laser, so
Oh, he
it's
hit a
not
laser. Wow. Did he roll heads? No, he did not roll heads.
Another big part is gonna be when Omar draws a Scrapper if he runs it. If he discards the one off the Garbodor, and
Then Michael
that
can use
leaves
his
one
ability.
Bangle on the field, which is
Yes.
huge.
Also, it'll give Michael. Well, if he scrappers the Garbodor, he'll scrapper the Garbodor and the Vulpix, so he can then knock out the active Ninetales, which will take out all 3 of the tools at once. So I don't think that matters that much.
Yeah, so
That
it looks
much.
like Michael, he didn't go for the risky play.
And thank you. Yeah, it's
He went for
yeah.
the
He rolled
safe play.
tails, but he went for the safe play, but he's hit him for 100 damage. Gotta think this poison is killing Omar. I mean, 30 damage for poison is a lot right now because it's Ninetales. So it's Mike's turn. He's just looking through his. It's Omar's turn. He's just looking through his discard. No, since it's only poisoned. Does the active? Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, shouldn't it be more? Yes. Ishan. It should be more damage. He hit a bangle. He's hitting for 30. Bangle and poison. It should be 130. I'm sending Ishan to go. Oh wait, they corrected it. Yes. Okay. Ishan, I told you to ask the judge. It's a bangle. We saw earlier. Who's? So it looks like Omar has a Skyla, which I gotta assume is gonna go for the Scrapper.
If he runs it,
He has enough energy. He has lightning and a water.
yep. So he's gonna get scrapper.
I mean, Michael was in a good position, but now his Garbodor's gonna get Scrappered, his Vulpix is gonna get Scrappered, and his Ninetales is gonna go down. But I still gotta say, it he might be in a better position purely because he's the price trade-off. He's dowsing machining. Wait, what did Omar Skyla for? Oh, Omar Skyla for the
No, he
dowsing.
Skylit for scrapper.
No, he Skyla for dowsing machine to get back the beach.
In this situation, I would personally have just secret sorted and saved the dowsing machine because now he's even though he saved a scrapper out, he
You're
took
gonna
out
need
a
another
scrapper
place.
out, and we don't know how many tool scrapper he runs. So this might put him in a fatal position.
I gotta say, Omar was Omar's not even a worse position. The Black Karam's gonna go down. He Michael's gonna be down to two prizes.
Also,
The thing that could make a big impact though is the end to two against Michael. You gotta think his deck is very high on the Pokemon line, so you gotta think. Yes, it looks like Argent Kotsai did win the seniors. Anyway, he took a scrapper apparently with the Skyla.
Arjun is our regional champion here with Darkrai, Mewtwo, Buffalon. But you really got to think what Omar is doing there. He
Yeah,
has two Junipers in his hand. But then again, playing on camera isn't always the easiest thing.
yeah. I mean, you know, I still do think though, because Michael must have a high Pokemon line that an N to two, he's not gonna draw that consistently, considering of all the Pokemon he's gonna run. They gotta clump up his hand sometimes.
And also, he's going to consider holding the Vulpix just to get the catcher effect later in the game on another
Yeah,
EX.
I gotta think of that. Yeah,
Arjun
Arjun
Kotsay.
Kotsay did win the senior division right now.
How about congratulating him?
So yeah. So there goes the Black Kyurem. Michael's down to two prize cards. Wow. And just like that, it looks like he had the energy though. He had a lightning and a water. So there's the scrapper. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be big if he can get it. If he can get two energy, though, the one thing that's gonna bite him in the back is that Omar played a tropical beach, which Michael can use to his advantage. Also, okay. Oh wow. Two Blastoises out. Wow. So what Omar's trying to do is make the price trade more even. Oh. If he gets end to two, he gets the beach. Yes, that's what I was saying before. He's going to use the beach to his advantage, even if he gets end to two. Also, he'll have the Musharna back on, so that'll be essentially he'll have four cards in his hand. So it's essentially yeah an end to four. You know what could seal the deal here? Ninetails catching out the Blastoise, float stoning the Garbodor. That could really put Omar in a bad position because then the Blastoise will be stuck active. He could go off the Keldeo to win, but both strategies don't seem like a bad idea to be honest. And Omar, yeah, if Omar doesn't have any more Scrapper, then he has to retreat the Keldeo. And if Omar does have the Scrapper, he has to hit the Scrapper. Oh. If one Keldeo is, yes, Ishan just brought up a good point. If one of the Keldeo EXs are prized and the Keldeo stays, if the Keldeo stays asleep, then he kind of just loses. So yeah, he's probably gonna go for the Keldeo, I'm assuming.
Jason,
Yes, he's
actually,
going.
it looks like he runs two Tool Scrapper with a dowsing machine, but it's not confirmed. Oh, Michael gets the bagel.
And okay, so he's only doing 50 right now. Oh, but with the Moody, he might be doing more. You gotta think if he hits all the right stuff here, he's going to be doing 50. Wow, if he hits both special conditions right here, he wins the game.
He wins the game, correct?
Yeah, he'll be doing enough.
Wait, how does he win the game?
He'll be doing 100 for the special, 20 for the Ninetails base attack damage, 50, 30 for the Bengal, then 30 for the poison.
This is.
So you gotta think Omar's.
I think
I
I
mean,
saw
you
a
gotta
laser
think
one.
Michael's pretty excited right now because
I think I saw a laser one.
oh, but he's got a Juniper and a Ninetales in his hand.
He has another.
But he probably ooh,
I think that's a laser. And
No,
that's not a
it's
laser.
two
was
beyond.
that the
Here
first
we
card?
go. Oh,
Oh,
Is that the last card?
no, that was not. Yes, it was. It's a laser. If he rolls heads, he wins the game.
You get it? No.
Oh,
Muna.
Muna,
Ah, off table. Let's see.
Muna for the win.
Yes.
That's
two
the game.
laser.
And
Michael
Michael Canaves with his Ninetales Garbodor Musharna Jirachi deck has won game one. Game one did actually take a pretty decent 22 minutes. Wow. So, yes, Ishan said that that game just lasted 22 minutes. About 22 minutes, which is pretty. That's almost half the time. So that's almost half the time. So you got to think Omar has to pick up his pace and make sure he wins game two. And he has to take a quick game one.
Michael Canaves is obviously going to take his
Michael,
time with shuffling.
Michael Canavis is probably going to slow down his play to take the full time for each move he can make so that if so, he can just not finish game two and just win. And Ishan is going to go check up on other masters. You got to think Omar's a little nervous because it's a new deck. He probably hasn't played against it before. You know, he's got to think of a strategy to win. And he was definitely nervous last game. I could tell. I'm just yeah, I didn't say play slowly, but take it looks like both Dylan Bryan and Dylan Dreyer will make day two.
It's been a good day so far. Very long. A lot of exciting matches.
And Jimmy McClure has to win the last round, and Johnny Rabus has to win his last round. And I'm assuming, yeah, Omar's going first, which I thought was going to be a very big advantage, which it still is, but it seems to me with the one prize trade that it's not that big of an
Does he have a
advantage.
base hit?
He does have an oh wow, he has an energy search, he has an N, but I
Why
don't
would
think
he?
he has an ultra ball or a level ball.
No ultra ball.
Michael Premawat and Robbie Weidman are playing against each other. You have to think.
Michael Premawat is playing against Robbie Weidman, but
It looks like it.
all right, we got that.
If they ID, they both make it. So you have
If
to
they
watch
IG though, they both make it. So he's playing an energy search. I'm assuming he's just gonna take a lightning. So he's playing an N because his hand was dead. He attached the lightning to the Volter, which I think that's a very good move because if he can retreat, he gets the lightning into the discard pile for the superior energy retrieval.
Yeah, Brit bypassed. I think he got. He's not gonna go to day two.
Ishan's right next to me actually. He's helping me.
Sam Sam Chen has sealed up his day two by going. He's 6-1-1 at the moment, but it doesn't matter if he wins or loses this game, or even ties. He's still in the
So yeah,
day
Sam
two.
Chen has sealed up his day two, but all right, Ishan, that's enough for now. Let's get back to the game.
Yeah.
So, I don't. I think he did draw an Ultra Ball. I saw a Shimmer. Yes, he has an Ultra Ball. That's definitely gonna go for the Squirtle. If it doesn't go for the Squirtle, something's wrong. Oh, there goes a Blastoise. Oh, he's eyeing up the Keldeo. He got a Keldeo with the Ultra Ball.
Angels in day two.
I thought he would get a Squirtle, but no, he's gonna get the Keldeo. You know, he's obviously he doesn't think the unless he has a Squirtle in his hand. No, he doesn't. He's just gonna beach. That's a little confusing, but
Johnny Ravis.
I think he should have just gotten the Squirtle and went for it. There was no way for Michael to knock out the Squirtle on his turn.
Ravis is out of day two.
It's like
Ultra Ball away Juniper and a you got to think this is going to go for the Trubbish. You know, if Michael does prize one of his lines of Trubbish, you got to think that's terrible for him because he's running a 1-1 line. It's as from what we can see, he's running a 1-1 line. I he's I can't see what he's thinking about getting, but you got to think it's the Trubbish. If the Garber's in there, he's going to get that Trubbish because Omar didn't bench a Squirtle, so I mean, there's no reason not to get the Trubbish. If he can get the first evolution, oh, he's gonna get. Wow, they're both gonna get Keldeo. Okay, something's something's obviously going through their mind where they want to have the Russian. Personally, I would have just gotten the Trubbish there. I mean, if you can get the Garber to lock up really quickly, now the catcher's a flip, and I don't think Omar. Oh, he had the Trubbish in his hand. Wow. And he has a Verbank, he has a Silver. Oh, and a Juniper. Wow. So right away, Michael is off to a great start because there's no way Omar's going to be able to knock out the Vulpix. Oh, double level ball. Wow. That is huge. Because now he gets two more Pokemon. He's just getting set up like crazy. And he can get the Muna. Wow. Only thing is he did counter the beach, so he won't be able to use the beach. But I don't think that'll matter that much considering he hit a double. Yes, he's running Keldeo.
I played like a 60 card deck that just won senior regionals today.
Whoa, did Omar not Ultra Ball for a Squirtle?
Yes, he actually Ultra Balled for the Keldeo. He's nervous. He's got to be nervous. And he rolls a heads. Oh, wow.
Was he afraid of a Flareon coming out?
Oh, and see, if he rolled tails, that's the trick. He can rush in and retreat.
Was Omar afraid of the Squirtle being brought up on Ninetails?
But it doesn't matter. Omar went first. I don't know why he didn't get the Squirtle. He's got to be thinking that the turn one advantage wasn't that big, but now he's only going to get a Chorus for 5? If he gets a, with a Squirtle, he's going to be in a terrible position. You know, yeah, I mean, you gotta think. It's not going to be good if he whiffs.
Looks like
Looks, oh,
Henry
oh, wait, did he just draw? Okay, he is enough.
Henry Pryor and
Wait, not right now, not right now.
the goth player we had
Okay,
on
he
stream.
did hit an Ultra Ball though, so saved by the skin of his teeth. And Arjun Kotsai Senior Division Virginia champion is dancing in front of us right now. What?
Henry Pryor and the goth player we had on stream, they have tied, and they're both on the bubble here.
And Archie in battle.
So he's Ultra Balled. I really hope he got a Squirtle. Wait, what? What? He had an Ultra Ball. Wait, what? Oh, he's magnetic draw. He's magnetic drawing. And now he's beaching. Wow, he actually Ultra Balled for the Electrode. Really? Wow. He Ultra Balled for the Electrode, evolved, used magnetic draw, and whiffed a Squirtle. Wow. Personally, if Electrode's retreat is higher than one, which I don't think it is, but I would have just retreated to the Keldeo at that point. But maybe not because he has Garbodor. And so no, no, Bijan. So I think Omar, you gotta think. I really don't know why Omar didn't get a Squirtle. Two Ultra Balls in a row, and he doesn't get the Squirtle. He has a Ninetails. He's bringing up the Keldeo. Everything is going Michael's way right now. Unless Omar can pull off a miracle of like a Blastoise, and he can get a lot of Deluge at once. That's got to be his strategy right now, getting a Blastoise and hoping Michael doesn't get a Garbodor. The Garbodor might be prized because he only is running one, so if it's prized, that is actually the camera. I think the camera got moved a little, but it's not that much. I think it's fine. You can still see it, but Electrode's attack is 40 for 3 or 60 for 3. One lightning, two colorless. If it's 60 though, he can knock out the Trubbish, which could make a pretty big impact in this game. There comes the laser. Uh-oh. Is it gonna be heads? Is it gonna be heads? It's a tails. Oh. So even though the tails, I still gotta put Michael in the better. Wait, what? They Mooned. He Mooned. Wow. Oh man. That's gonna be doing. Does he have the fire energy? Yes, he has the fire. And Electro does the 60 for 3. Uh, Michael can. Michael won game one. Yes, Electro's attack is 60 for 3. So if he wants and somehow the Trubbish gets active, he'll knock it out with that. This is Masters. This is Michael Canaves versus Omar. Can't pronounce his last name, but Izaguirre. Omar Izaguirre. They're on the bubble, so whoever wins is going to make it day 2. If they tie, you gotta think that someone is going to scoop to one another. And they cannot leave it up to a randomization, so no flips and no sudden death if they've already tied. One of them has to concede to the other. Or they can, I guess they can. Wow, there's the max potion. That is a huge. But again, there's no Blastoise. There's no Squirtle. He didn't get it. I don't know why he didn't. All this is gonna happen. Give it, yes. He has to. Oh, he's gonna rush in. He's gonna. Does he have a Squirtle? If he doesn't have a Squirtle here, you gotta think this game is just time is tick. Oh, wow. There is the beach. Omar is in a bad position. If Michael is able to get his Garbodor, oh, another laser. No, that's a tails. That was a 5. And N. Wow, he's getting a new hand of 6. Omar has no Squirtle down. He's got a Ninetails that's about to deal 100 damage. If he hits a Verbank, that's 130 damage. Anything that he could hit here might help him, except for a dead hand of like Pokemon, which is very bad, by the way. I've been end of 5 and drawn 5 Pokemon. It's not fun, but I don't think that'll happen. Michael has not knocked out a Pokemon. Omar doesn't have a Squirtle. If Omar has, you know what's really bad right now? Omar has to get down 2 Squirtles because Michael could just Ninetails up the Squirtle. Muna tails. Oh, he puts himself to sleep. But he has the Russian ability, which can just rush and retreat. Which I don't think is that. That flip wasn't that big because he's just going to two-shot him. It wasn't going to matter. He's a knight. Wow. Yeah, but he's not going to play it yet because he doesn't want to. He's going to. Yeah. He's saving it. So here we go. Omar, this has got to be the last turn to get out the Trubbish. If he Squirtle, sorry. If he
He needs
gets,
two of them right
he
now.
needs two of them like right now. And I think he's just gonna end. Maybe Squirtle's are prized.
Yeah, looks like he might have to end up
Maybe
rushing in
he'll.
with this nuke helmet.
I think.
Wow, has to waste.
What?